Hi, thanks for coming to my channel. This is Midnight Moon Tarot and I'm Diana. This reading is for the astrological sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, or anywhere in your birth chart that Taurus might appear. Also, if you're new to my channel, I'd like to take a second and invite you to subscribe and click that little bell so that you're sure to be notified whenever I upload new content. Also, in the description box below, you'll find links to my social media, my Patreon, my PayPal, and links to some really cool things on Amazon I think you guys will like. Okay, so this reading is going to be for mid-month, February 2020, around Valentine's Day. Okay, so let's see if we get any little romantic news going on. And I'm going to take just a second and calibrate these cards to the astrological sign of Taurus. And ask our angels, guides, and ancestors for any messages for Taurus for mid-month, February 2020. Spirit, what are the love messages for Taurus for mid-month, February 2020? Spirit, what are the love messages for Taurus for mid-month, February 2020? I've got to shuffle them a little extra. I was giving some tarot lessons to one of my customers, and so I have the major and the lesser arcana kind of separated in the deck. So I'm just going to glance in here, make sure they're separating fine, and they are. Okay, I'm going to shuffle just a couple more times just to get it a little more together. Okay. Spirit, what are the love messages for Taurus for mid-month, February 2020? Okay, so I'm going to take just a second and divide these into 3 stacks. Okay, and the card on the bottom of the deck is the 4 of Cups. Okay. This card is the overall energy for this read, and as we go through this reading, I'm going to show you how this card's going to relate, but I'll take just a second and go over this card a little bit. You see this young man is sitting underneath this tree. He looks like he's sulking just a little bit. He has these 3 different these cups here that the ones that he already has. He's a little unsatisfied with them. The universe is offering him something new and wonderful, but he's so upset and disillusioned about the things he already has that he doesn't seem to be grateful for, that he's not even noticing that the universe is offering him this wonderful opportunity. So hopefully with that pertaining to you, it'll go into pay attention and be grateful for the things that you already have, and don't miss opportunities that are coming. Okay. All right. And for those who are new here, I do 4 columns. The first column represents you, what you may have recently gone through, things that are going on now, things that are coming towards you. And the second column is the same thing, only it is for your twin flame, your soulmate, your karmic partner, your divine counterpart, whoever it may be that is first on your thoughts when you wake up in the morning, the last person you think of when you go to bed at night. The third column is about inner fears, anxieties, our obstacles, challenges, that type thing. The fourth column is about outcome. Okay, now I've just laid out 8 cards, 2 in each row, and I'm going to do this two more times for a total of 24 cards. And as we get to the end with 24 cards, we usually have a pretty good little storyline there. So we have the Hierophant as well as the Queen of Swords. Okay, so Taurus, how are you doing? All right, So you are kind of marriage minded. You're thinking about, you want to be settled. You want these things to come into your life. You've had maybe just a few little things going on that might have disillusioned you or that you're not so happy with. Things could have been interrupted. You want to totally, eliminate that from your life. No more lower vibrational things for you. You're not going to have it. You're looking forward to the future, and you want to bring only and attract only good and positive things into your life. Okay, so in your partner's column, we have Seven of Cups as well as Death reversed. So this is definitely telling me that you're leaving all those things behind you, and you are looking forward to the future. Your partner has a lot of different opportunities that are coming and presenting themselves to them, and hopefully you're going to be one of those opportunities once that you put all this little funkiness that's been going on with you lately. Mercury's in Pisces right now, so if I seem a little distracted or a little weird, being an empath, I have been feeling things maybe just a little more than I should. And after that Aries reading that I did day before yesterday, it's kind of taken me like a day or so to recover from that. I was feeling from the perspective of Aries, and it kind of triggered me because I've been through something similar to that before, and it was a little uncomfortable because not only was I feeling what Spirit was telling me, but I had experienced it before myself. So, yeah. So anyway, if I seem a little emotional, blame it on the moon. We have a full moon right now, as well as Mercury in Pisces. And yeah, hope you guys are surviving. All right, so our Page of Pentacles as well as the Ace of Swords in your obstacles and challenges. Taurus, you need to speak up. You need to let it be known that you are done with the past and that you are moving forward, and you are only allowing positive and good things into your life at the moment. So we have the King of Wands as well as the Ten of Cups. All right, so this King of Wands, and especially if you're a Taurus who's born on the cusp of Aries, going into that, this would especially relate to you. This is like a warrior king. This is someone who decides what he wants and he sets out to do it. Now, we were talking earlier, we had the Hierophant, okay, which, we're talking things like, marriage and being marriage minded. And you have this Ten of Cups showing up along with this King of Wands. Okay, so yes, you are very passionate about this. You have made your mind up that, maybe you are done with being alone or in separation from your twin at the moment. You're looking forward to making things work. Okay, so we're back to your column, and we have the Six of Wands as well as the Page of Wands. Okay, your partner has Magician reversed as well as Moon upright. Okay, your obstacles and challenges, Nine of Swords reversed, and the Hangman. Okay, in your outcome, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. All right. So these cards are pretty wonderful as well. We just had that King of Wands show up, and this tells me that, yeah, you're going to, be able to clearly speak and no uncertain terms let people know that you're no longer interested in anything that's casual. You are certainly out there. You are looking forward to, I hate to say like saving yourself for marriage, but certainly you're no longer wasting time on frivolous dating. You're thinking only about maybe, you're going to wait and when you see the one, you're going to know. You're going to know who it is. And you're not really going to have, especially this little Queen of Swords that you had in your column earlier, you know, as these little fuck boys, I like to call them, approach you and you want to play games and things like that, you're cutting them off right at the knees. You're not having any of it at all, and you're going to have absolutely no trouble telling them that. And see that, you know, you've got your mind made up, and this is something that's really important to you, and that's exactly where you're going to go. Now, your partner or someone that you may have recently been dealing with, or someone you're currently dealing with, has the Magician as well as the Moon. I'm sorry, the Magician was reversed. Okay, so they are kind of in a little funk themselves. This is possibly the person that you had been dealing with that had been giving you issues, and you're deciding that you no longer want to deal with it. This Four of Cups, he has all these things. He has home and what may be like appearances to other people. It may appear to other people that he has everything that he could ever ask for, when in all actuality, it's a very unsatisfying existence, okay? But remember, we have this cup here that the universe is going to be offering you this month, and keep your eyes open for that. So we'll see. So they are no longer able to, okay, when the Magician is this way, he is, you know, the top of his game. He has every single thing that he needs in order to manifest what he wants, to manifest the life that he wants, to manifest the love that he wants, and bring these things about in their life. And, you know, this card, the second card in this, always represents how you're viewing them. You found out some things about them that, you know, you're not having, you're not dealing with, you're not going to, there are things that have been hidden, and that, you know, you always hear about whatever is in the dark comes to light, and that's certainly the case here. And you've been completely disillusioned with them, and finding out that, you know, what you have with this person is not what you want, and it's not what you are going to allow in your life. But that certainly doesn't mean that you're not going to move forward and pursue the life and the love that you want in your life. I don't see that this is really going to be hurting you too much, or I don't think there's going to be too many shed tears over it. We have the Nine of Swords reversed. You're going to be sleeping really good at night, knowing that you are no longer being made a fool of, that you're not being taken advantage of, that you're not being manipulated into believing something that's not. You are no longer going to be stuck in the position of wasting your time. And, you know, we're all human beings, we're mortal, and we only have a certain amount of time here on earth. You know, you don't want to waste it in an unfruitful relationship. You want one that, you know, there's growth for the both of you, that you can do that. So I certainly see that you are moving on from this relationship. You're leaving it behind. You've packed up your little things. You're going. These swords here, you're done. Okay. But it's a happy occasion. You are like Mary Tyler Moore when she leaves her fiance and goes to Minneapolis. I hate to reference that, but I saw it on TV earlier. But yeah, so you are happy about it. You are looking forward to this brand new life that you're going to start over with, and this outcome is coming. Then I want to see who it is. Okay. All right. So in your column we have Ace of Cups as well as Three of Wands. All right. Your partner is Five of Cups and Nine of Cups reverse. Okay. In your obstacles and challenges, okay, hold on. We have Three of Pentacles and Five of Swords. Okay. All right. So in your fourth column, I always draw four here at the end. Okay. We have Lovers as well as Eight of Swords and Five of Pentacles. And one more for you. We have Two of Pentacles. Okay. So definitely, after you've made that decision, you found out what you found out about this person, it's, you're over it. This is no big deal. You've moved on. You're building this brand new life. You're looking out into your future. You're laying down your stakes. You may have moved to a different city. You may be considering moving to a different city, or you could change jobs or apartments or whatever. But there's some kind of little change going on, and you're really looking forward to it. And again, you have this love, this beautiful, enormous, giant cup of love that is being offered to you, and you are taking it. Okay, bull by the horns, just like you, Taurus. And you're going to make it's going to be really, really successful. Whoever this person that's coming towards you, I haven't seen them yet, but I know they're coming. So your partner is looking at you, and they are regretting letting you slip through their fingers. They are regretting and mourning over the loss of the relationship. They are hoping for a reconciliation, but their Nine of Cups is upside down. It is in reverse, and they are definitely empty. There would be empty promises if they make these promises to you to try to suck you back in. Just saying. It probably really isn't such a great thing, because liars are liars. Abuse is abuse, whether it's physical abuse, mental abuse, emotional abuse, financial abuse, whatever. An abuser is always going to be abusing, and if you are dealing with that type of thing, it's never good to stay. It's never ever good to stay. Okay, but they are feeling your absence a lot. Okay. So in your obstacles and challenges, we have Five of Swords and Three of Pentacles. Okay, so it's probably like a really good thing that you changed jobs, changed locations, got your new apartment going on, whatever it is, because this being in your obstacles and challenges, and you have this Five of Swords with it, this person is probably going to give you just a little bit of trouble about it. They're probably, threatening to come to your work. I don't know. I'm feeling just a little bit of I don't want to say stalker energy. I don't think it's that bad, but they can't have their way, and so they are definitely, while they are sitting there regretting letting you go, and it's not bothering you a bit, and you're not losing a wink of sleep over this entire thing. You're no longer stuck, and you are definitely moving forward. They are going to have some type of communication with you, and when they can't get their way, of course they're gonna show their true colors, and it's only going to reinforce to you that you made the right decision in moving on. Okay, so in your finally, okay, we have the Two of Pentacles as well as Lovers showing up here. Okay, so finally, here's your Valentine, just in time, right? So this Lovers card is showing me that once you've cleared all this low vibrational, negative type energy and things from your life, your lover is going to present themselves to you. It could be someone that you might have already had a relationship in the past, maybe an ex that you haven't quite ever, you've always held them like really close in your heart, and you may seem so focused on your new life, okay? All right, and this is where this card's coming in, okay? All right. Don't be so focused on your new life that you're not seeing this cup that's right here. See it right there? It showed up right here again. This lover is coming to you, and they're going to make it known to you that they want you, that they want a life with you, that they want this relationship with you. Do not be so focused on moving away from this unsatisfactory relationship that you miss the opportunity, because the Two of Pentacles talks about someone who is so focused on their own thing that they don't notice the emotions and the things that are going on around them. This person may not be someone who's able to speak up, okay, as much. They may, because they don't want to be rejected, so to speak, because it seems as if you're not noticing. Like, they feel like you don't even know they're alive, okay? All right, well, the next cards are the Eight of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. That was reversed. Okay, so this Eight of Swords talks about, you know, inner fears and anxieties and being afraid to move forward when you know good and well you actually want to move forward. You are a very stable and marriage-minded person. You want these things in your life. You are definitely looking for this Ten of Cups outcome with the love of your life here, who has so much love and joy to offer you. Okay, you are tired of being hurt. You are tired of feeling as if you've been left out, as if you are, you know, you don't want to feel like a beggar in your relationship. And so because of that, you know, you want to move forward, but subconsciously, and that's what this talks about, is our own little mental prisons here. Subconsciously, we're kind of confined as far as moving forward because we're afraid of being hurt again. But don't be afraid to be hurt, because look at this. Look at this. Okay? All right. Now you have this Death card here, but that relationship is over. This is not the same relationship. This is something new. This is probably where you should have been all along. All right, Taurus. It's all sitting here waiting on you. Pay attention. Okay? Don't compare it to the past. All right? It's not the same thing. All right, guys. I love you, and thank you so much for all your subscribes, likes, shares, all of your very generous donations. Thank you for all the wonderful emails and messages that you guys send me. I really, really appreciate you. And thank you for all of your support. And I will see you guys here in another week or so. All right. Bye-bye. Love you.